KOCT, its board of directors, staff, and the City of Oceanside do not support nor promote any candidates. We provide the following program as a public service for voters. All candidates have been invited to participate in this program, but not all were able to or chose to do so.
Hi, my name is Mike Blessing, and I am running for a seat on the Oceanside School Board in District 5 in the geographic center or the heart of the city of Oceanside. El Corazon, El Rancho del Oro, Ivy Ranch, and Oceana and San Luis Mission area neighborhoods are included in this area. I have been a member of the citywide school board for nearly 12 years, having first been elected in the historic November 2008 election, and I currently serve this year as board president, an honor I have held on two previous occasions in 2012 and 2016. I have lived and worked in the city of Oceanside for over 40 years, and I truly love this city and all that it offers. My dear departed wife, Sandy, and I raised our two sons, Joey and Ben, through the Oceanside schools from kindergarten to their graduation at El Camino High School many years ago. I worked for the city of Oceanside for 34 years in the planning and economic development arenas, and I have seen the city grow to become a vibrant community with a wealth of good housing, jobs, and recreation facilities, and the brand new Beach Resort Hotel and Top Gun House downtown next summer. I was instrumental in the establishment of many of our joint use neighborhood school and park facilities, such as Chavez Middle School and Mance Buchanan Park, and Martin Luther King Middle School and City Park next to Ivy Ranch School. I was also heavily involved in the origination and establishment of the master planning effort to build El Corazon Park, with its senior center and its world-class soccer complex, and now with a first-class competition swim center ready to open next summer. I am proud of the work I have done over the past 12 years in the school board, working with our excellent new superintendent, Dr. Julie Vitale, my fellow board members, our teachers, support staff, parents, and kids, to bring the best possible educational and support facilities to the community. To that end, I am proud of the work the full board has done these past 12 years to completely renovate and modernize 6 of our elementary schools in all parts of Oceanside, including Del Rio, Libby, North Terrace, Santa Margarita, Mission, and Palmquist schools, along with a full modernization at Lincoln Middle School, the complete renovation of the athletic and stadium facilities at both Oceanside and El Camino High Schools, and the construction of new career tech and music buildings and the wonderful new Performing Arts Center at Oceanside High. The board has authorized a complete modernization of the San Luis Rey School and the redesign of the main entrance to Jefferson Middle School, with the campus focus and its front porch to the community redirected to Canyon Drive and Mission Avenues, to provide a more direct and beautiful entrance to Jefferson Middle School. I want to thank all of the past and present mayors and city council members, as well as many of the past and present school board members for their support of my running and serving on the Oceanside School Board. And I also want to thank the hundreds of property owners, community activists, and business operators from all over the city who have endorsed my candidacy for the Oceanside School Board, along with the Oceanside Teachers Association, the Republican Party of San Diego, and Planned Parenthood of the Pacific Southwest. After working so long in public service in a sometimes supercharged and heated environment, it's gratifying to get such widespread support from all segments of the community. Of course, the COVID-19 pandemic has thrown a monkey wrench in all of our efforts, and I am proud of everyone putting forth their best efforts to work through virtual learning until it is safe to bring all of our kids and teachers back to our schools. I know it has been incredibly difficult for all of our families and the continuing education of our kids since COVID-19 came into our lives and changed everything about our daily routines. Our teachers and support staff are doing everything they can to make the transition to in-person schooling a safe and rewarding experience for all of our young kids. It hasn't been an easy transition, and it won't be either. And that is simply the reality of the circumstances we face right now in the fall of 2020. I ask that you simply do what you think is best for your child, and please know that we at the Oceanside School District are doing the same for you. But no matter what, and by all means necessary, Please go out and vote in this upcoming election, November 3rd. It is the most important election I have ever been involved in in my entire 68 years in California and this nation. So please, please exercise your rights to vote. I'm wishing you all the best in my daily prayers and reflections, and know and trust that we will see the end of this pandemic with all of this stress and strife, hopefully early next year. My love and blessings to you all. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Todd Madison. I'd like to be your school board trustee for Oceanside's District 5, the Wildcat Corridor. I'm asking for your support to help me do that. We need change in Oceanside. We need change in our school board. We need change in ways that focus our district more on what benefits our kids' education than what benefits them. Kids first, not district first. Like you, I'm a parent of Oceanside Unified kids. My wife and I have 3 great kids, 2 who've graduated and gone on to college, 1 who's still a student here at El Camino High. They've all gotten a great education here. They've had some wonderful teachers. The Madison family is very grateful for all their work and effort. But that doesn't mean it couldn't be better, particularly for kids who may not be as fortunate as ours. I was raised by a single mother with 2 boys in a Minnesota town on a secretary's salary. For a while, we were on the free lunch program. We got an envelope of lunch tickets. I packed a sandwich and sold most of those to raise extra money. In Oceanside, 60% of our families qualify for lunch programs. I know what those families are going through. I was your first parent representative in the Local Control Accountability Plan Committee, attempting to get the district to pay attention to parent and teacher spending priorities for their kids. We may know each other from the district's Parent Advisory Committee. Stacy Begin and I helped grow participation in that group 1,000% in our time there. I was a founding member of the OSIDE Parents for Kids PTO group. I created their first website. I've been a member of the El Camino Site Council for years. In all of this, my goal has been to push the district to hear parent voices. My career expertise is in customer service and financial management. I've managed the service division of a billion-dollar national retailer. They expected me to provide their customers with exceptional service, as well as to keep my budget in the black. Both skills are needed in Oceanside. We most certainly need the district to pay attention to what our customers, our parents, want for their kids. We also most certainly need attention to the budget. For some time now, the district has told us we can't afford what parents want. We can't afford to reduce class sizes. We can't afford special programs to support kids in need or exceptional kids. We can't afford to pay starting teachers more. We can't afford to give teachers money for supplies so they don't have to buy their own. On the LCAP committee, these were the highest priorities for parents and teachers. But we can't afford them. So what can we afford? What do we see taking the highest priority in our district? Pay raises. Not the annual raises I hope you get too, but extra raises on top of those. That is always at the top of the priority list. We're never told we can't afford that. District first, not kids first. Last fall, the district cut bus service to the less fortunate kids of Crown Heights because they couldn't afford that. Shortly after, the board voted 5-0 to approve extra raises, including administrators whose average total compensation in 2019 was $158,000 a year. Raises for admin, cuts for kids? Certainly sounds like district first, not kids first to me. The district tells us their financial problems are caused by lack of money. In reality, since passing Prop 30 to better fund our schools, revenue is up over $5,000 per student, a growth rate over 3 times the rate of inflation. Each classroom gets $381,000 a year on average. But we don't hear that, do we? We do hear that it's not enough. It's enough for extra district raises, but not enough to give parents what they want. I've appeared in front of the board many times to advocate for parents and teachers. My opponent has consistently voted for cuts for our kids and raises for the district. District first, not kids first. And now with the crisis, we're going to see more cuts. Ask yourself, can you trust the current school board to make those decisions in your best interests, in your kids' best interests, or in the district's best interests? I think their direction is wrong. I think most parents would agree. If you're one of those parents, vote for Todd Madison for OUSD School Board in this coming election. Let's put kids first in Oceanside. To stay in touch, go to my website at toddforkids.com. That's Todd, number 4, kids.com. Sign up for the email list there and be sure to click the Talk to Me and tell me what you think. That's the most important thing. And if you're a teacher, let me know how our district can better support your efforts to give our kids the education we all want for them. I appreciate your help and support in that. Thank you very much.